Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios for your 2018 NFL Week 10 game highlight commentary. We start out in MetLife Stadium as LaShawn Shady McCoy would run into the end zone for the Buffalo Bills touchdown. This is going to be a very long day for the Jets. Nobody decided to do maintenance on their defense. They've got no jet fuel, and the Bills strike blood first. Out to Missouri we go, and check your quivers for a Native American's weapons head. As Patrick Mahomes looking over the middle, he connects with Tyreek Hill in Arrowhead Stadium to get the Chiefs on the board first. Battle of the AFC South, we head out to Lucas Oil Stadium. Andrew Lucky Charms takes the snap, looking towards his right. He's got double E Eric Ebron. If you ever went to the club and they played soca, you know the DJ's gonna put on palance. Eric Ebron shows he's got balance, and he goes into the end zone for the Colts touchdown. Third and goal for the Titans. Marcus Mariota takes the snap, and he's as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. He finds Jonnu Smith in the end zone to give the Titans a 7-0 lead. The Chicago Bears are in the midnight zone. Rosetta Stone Malagasy, motherfucker, as Tariq Cohen would punch it into the end zone to get the Bears on the board. Out to Los Angeles we go. Russell, I turn the hoe into a housewife. Wilson takes the snap. Get your bitch ass off of me. Makes a move towards his right. Throws the ball over the middle on a rope. Touchdown to Nick Vanette to give the Seahawks a lead. Brock, I graduated with a PhD in embezzlement from Enron University. Oswalder tries to take the snap, but
oh no. I got this.
It's recovered by the Packers. They take over at the 30. Out to Tampa Bay we go. Ryan Fitzpatrick Magic takes the snap looking towards the end zone. But Fitzpatrick is no counter for the Dreadlock Powers as it's intercepted by Josh Norman on the goal line. And he's going to return it all the way back to the 32-yard line. It's almost as if Josh Norman was destined to catch that interception. I wonder if somebody predicted it.
Fitzpatrick is starting this game again, and we already know how Fitzpatrick plays. I think he's going to turn the football over. I think Clinton Dix probably gets one. I'm banking on Norman getting one as well.
The Arizona Bloods in the swoop zone. Josh Rosen takes the snap looking towards his right. He's got David Johnson & Johnson Baby Oil, who goes into the end zone to even the score at 7. Back in Los Angeles with Jay-Z in the house, the Rams have the blueprint to answer as Jared Goff would find Everett over the middle to even up the score. Out to OHIO. The Bengals about to have necrophilia this game. We know as Drew Brees is Jesus looking towards his left. He's got Michael Thomas in the end zone for a Saints touchdown. But look at the catch. This man can catch an STD while practicing abstinence. Touchdown, Saints. The Packers are in the Ahmar zone. Rosetta Stone Maltese, motherfucker. As Ron Rodgers looking towards his left, he's got Devontae Adams activating his dreadlock powers for a Packers touchdown. Following a Patriots field goal, 2nd and 15 down in Nashville, Eminem's Marcus Mariota takes the snap looking towards his left. He's got Corey, my favorite character from Digimon Adventure 2 was Davis, for the Titans touchdown to take a 14-3 lead. We head out to the dog pound. Cleveland pastry chef Baker Mayfield takes the snap, play action fake, rolling to his right. He's got Rashad Higgins in the end zone for a Cleveland Browns touchdown. Russell, I turn the hoe into a housewife. Wilson would hand the ball to Rashad Dollar, Rashad Quarter, Rashad Dime, Rashad Nickel, Rashad Penny, who'd go into the end zone as the Seahawks regain the lead. Just hold on, we're coming home. Blake Bortles takes the snap, looking towards his right. He's got Dante Moncrief. Get your bitch ass off of me. Returning back to Indianapolis, and he'd run into the end zone for an 80-yard Jacksonville Jaguars touchdown. And I'm saying the Colts say shit. What? It's my balls they could lick. What? And I told him to hold my nuggets. What? And I told him to suck my dick. Back to MetLife Stadium as Buffalo Wild Wings is driving towards the end zone, but they had too much rolls. They got Butterfingers. They fumble into the end zone, but Jason Kroom is Johnny on the spot and recovers it for the Bills touchdown. The Bengals in the period-colored zone. Andy Dalton play action fake, looking over the middle. He heads towards his left. He's got John Ross. I used to have a teammate with that name. For the Bengals touchdown. 3rd and 15 in Soldier Field. Mitch, I'm not a bitch, Trubisky takes the snap, looking towards the end zone. He's got Allen. What does a father call his kleptomaniac child? Robinson. And he'd score for the Bears to take a 2-possession lead. Back to Lucas Oil Stadium we go, where the Indianapolis Crips are in the swoop zone as Eric Ebron would go into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown on the day. On the first score, he exposed his left testicle. On the 2nd score, he exposed his right testicle. Will he get the full nutsack? Find out on the next Colts possession. Watch out for those damn cheeseheads as A.A. Ron Rodgers hands the ball to A.A. Jones, who goes into the end zone for A.A. touchdown as the Packers extend their lead. 2nd and 5 in Cincinnati for the New Orleans Saints. Drew Brees' Jesus takes the snap, play action fake, looking towards his left. He's got Mark fuck out of here, Adrian Peterson. You may have lost 2 offensive linemen, but you better not use that as an excuse for why you can't produce Ingram, who goes into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. It's 2nd and 5 in Soldier Field as well as Mitch, I'm not a bitch, Trubisky takes the snap, looking towards his right. He's got Anthony Miller as wide open as a Kardashian's leg is at a Mandingo party. Get your bitch ass over me. And he goes into the end zone for the Bears touchdown. Back to Lucas Oil Stadium we go. Andrew Lucky Charms looking towards his right, and there it is. The Jacksonville Jaguars defense just got teabagged because Eric Ebron rubbed his nutsack all over their defense. Touchdown Colts, the trifecta, and the hat trick. Down in Tampa, Chandler Catanzaro lines up for the 30-yard field goal to even the score at 3, and it's gonna be wide to the right. I can't believe there's kickers in Tampa that still went to Nick Folk University. I thought I left you on vacation, you damn bum. Put your motherfucking head back down. Back to Soldier Field we go. Mitch Trubisky takes the snap. Yo, you got a voicemail. He calls his own number, and he's running into the end zone for the Bears touchdown. In MetLife Stadium, there's 2 things you're never prepared for in life. Your girlfriend snorting cum and a fat man with the football as Deion Dawkins catches a 7-yard touchdown pass from Matt Barkley. And the necrophilia is beginning out in New Jersey because the Jets may be dead, but somehow they're still getting fucked. Touchdown Bills! LSU in the house as Leonard Fournette gets the handoff, goes into the end zone for the Jaguars touchdown. The Saints in the Mira zone, Rosetta Stone Malay motherfucker, as Alvin Shinsuke Nakamura gets the handoff, goes into the end zone for the Saints touchdown to extend their lead. He threw up the X. Oh my God, I cannot believe somebody else threw up the X and it wasn't even Dez. They throwing it up for Dez, but he never played a game for them. They don't have the connection that we do, cause we them boys, we go into the Super Bowl. Back to Kansas City we go. Patrick Mahomes takes the snap on 3rd and goal, looking over the middle. He's got Tyreek Hill for his 2nd touchdown on the day for the Chiefs. It seems nobody in the NFL can figure out how to stop the investments of Patrick Mahomes because it continues to be the Atlanta Sweet Bloods in the swoop zone. Matt Ryan takes the snap on 3rd and goal, looking towards his left. He's got Julio Jones, who'd go into the end zone for the Falcons touchdown and his 2nd touchdown on the year. The Rams would respond as Todd, I'm heterosexual, I like girlies, would run into the end zone, activating his dreadlock powers to give the Rams their first lead of the game. Out to OH. Ayo, the Bengals are dead. We know. Why do the Saints have a condom? Oh no, the necrophilia's beginning. Say it ain't so. As Alvin Shinsuke Nakamura runs into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Hey, what's a good chocolate in Tennessee? Oh, Henry! As Derrick Henry gets the handoff and he goes into the end zone to extend the Tennessee lead. 2nd and 12 out in the dog pound. Cleveland pastry chef Baker Mayfield takes the snap and one of his players is hungry. He wants some grub. He dumps the ball off to Nick Chubb, who'd go into the end zone as the Browns regain the lead. Unfortunately for the Jacksonville Jaguars defense, they're much like Bobby Valentino ordering an escort. They weren't ready for the Cox as Mo Alley Cox catches a touchdown to extend the Colts lead. Out in MetLife Stadium, somebody get the defibrillator because the Jets may be dead, but somehow they're still getting fucked as LaShawn Shady McCoy would go into the end zone to give the Bills a 31-0 lead. Out in the Negro hold, Philip Nile Rivers takes the snap for the Los Angeles Android Chargers. He's got Keenan and Kel Allen for the Android Charger touchdown.
The Raiders ain't shit but hoes and tricks. The Chief Comey said the Gruden Grinders ain't it. They said the Raiders will be back, but we're yet to see it. They can hold my nuggets and suck my dick.
And just before halftime, the necrophilia continues in Cincinnati because the Bengals may be dead, but they're still getting fucked as Drew Brees' Jesus finds Michael Thomas. Wait a minute, he's throwing up the X again. What did I tell you about throwing up the X? You guys don't have the connection with Dez to throw up the X like that because we them boys, he was with us for too long for you to throw up the X and disrespect us like that because in AT&T Stadium, we got Dak, we got Zeke, Jason Witten on commentary, Tony Romo on commentary, Skip Bayless, he may have threw the jersey in the garbage, but he's still part of the Cowboys faithful. We them boys, we going to the Super Bowl. Back to the black hole we go. Philip Nile Rivers looks towards his left. He's got Melvin Gordon. He tells Reggie Nelson, your dreadlocks are too old. You can't keep up with me. As he opens his Bible to Revelation, dreadlocks 3 verses 6. Young dreadlocks will always prevail. Touchdown Chargers. Back to the dog pound we go. 3rd and 6 for the Cleveland pastry chef Baker Mayfield looking over the middle. He doesn't fuck with North Carolina. He rolls with Duke Johnson, who goes into the end zone to extend the Browns lead. Back to Lambeau Field we go. Ron Rodgers hands the ball to Jones, who goes into the end zone for touchdown as the Packers extend their lead. We head back out to Cleveland in the dog pound where the pastry chef Baker Mayfield hands the ball to Nick Chubb. Get your bitch ass off of me, and here we go. He's off to the races, running away from the Atlanta Falcons defense the same way the entire state of Georgia runs away from sports championships. Touchdown Browns, 92-yard run. The Bears line up for a 34-yard field goal. Cody Parkey swings his leg. The kick is gonna be... The kick is no good. Cody Parkey, you missed 2 field goals and you missed 2 extra points. That's 4 kicks on the day. Don't look at the uprights like there was a draft of wind that caused the trajectory of the ball to hit off the upright. No, your foot is just for decoration. You're a bum. I'll tell you what's not gonna miss. Those unemployment papers that's getting mailed to your house. Tout de suite, as the French would say. Tomorrow morning, you goddamn bum. Put your motherfucking head back down. Back to the Battle of the Bloods we go as the Arizona Bloods are now in the swoop zone as Josh Rosen hands the ball to David Johnson and Johnson Baby Oil, who goes into the end zone to cut the deficit to 6. Following an Osweiler interception, 2nd and 23, Ron Rodgers takes the snap, looking towards his right. He's got Devontae Adams activating his dreadlock powers, who goes into the end zone to give the Packers a 16-point lead. Out in MetLife Stadium, here come the Jets. Isaiah Crowell gets the handoff, runs it into the end zone for the Jets touchdown. But did this help them come back and win? Absolutely not! The Jags find themselves in the period-colored zone. Blake Bortles takes the snap, rolling to his right. He's got Leonard Fournette wide open, who goes into the end zone to cut their deficit. I'ma roll the dice. Wait a minute. Oh, we ain't shit. Let me roll it again. Wait, we still ain't shit. I'll roll it 3rd time. We still ain't shit, man. Damn, we gonna lose. Russell, I turned the hoe into a housewife. Wilson takes the snap, looking towards the end zone. He takes the Rams defense to K. Jewelers for a 23-yard Tyler Lockett touchdown Seattle Seahawks, and he gives the ball to Mayweather. You know, somehow I feel like Mayweather's gonna find a way to throw that football at Oscar De La Hoya. Back to Soldier Field we go. Mitch, I'm not a bitch. Trubisky takes the snap on 1st and 10. He's got the father of the kleptomaniac once again as Allen Robinson goes into the end zone for a 26-yard touchdown. Oh no, make it stop. They're not even wearing a condom this time as Drew Brees goes over the top for a Saints touchdown because the necrophilia continues out in Cincinnati because the Bengals are still dead, but somehow they're still getting fucked sideways, no Vaseline, and the necrophilia is continuing in MetLife Stadium as Matt Barkley takes the snap, looking over the middle. He got Zay Jones for the Bills touchdown to extend their lead. They're still dead, and the Bills are still finding a way to fuck the Jets. We head back out to Los Angeles, and it's time for the Seattle Seahawks to get educated because get connected for free with the White People Connection. Get connected for free. Jared Goff looking towards his right. He's got Tyler Higbee for the Rams touchdown to regain the lead. The Redskins are in the Huero zone. Rosetta Stone Mari, motherfucker, as Alex Checkdown Smith takes the snap, and he might as well be the greased up deaf guy because he tells the defensive line, "You're never gonna catch me." And he connects with Josh Dotson in the back of the end zone for the first touchdown on the day to extend the Washington lead. On the ensuing drive, it's time for some Fitz magic, baby. Ryan Fitzpatrick takes the snap. It's intercepted by Greg Braun Strowman, and he's going to return it all the way inside the 20 down at the 14. That's 2 interceptions for Fitz magic. If only there was a guy that predicted it.
I think Clinton Dix probably gets 1. I'm banking on Norman getting 1 as well. I'm expecting Fitzpatrick to throw at least 2 interceptions this particular game.
Is he from the future?
3rd and 8 in Soldier Field. Watch out, Stafford. I can't even lie. He dismissed 2 blockers. That's a Gruden grinder right there. But he ain't my Gruden grinder. Woo! Bears defense, baby. Reminds me of 85. Oh, let me calm my erection. Back to Tennessee we go. The Patriots have the ball. Tom Brady takes the snap, gives it to James White. Edelman throws it back to Brady. He actually caught it. But watch out for that banana. He slipped and he's short of the first down. Back to Tampa Bay we go. Ryan Fitzpatrick's looking for some Fitz magic on 1st and 10 from the 28 over the middle. He's got Peyton Barber, but your breath smells a little bit like Butterfingers. The ball goes flying into the back of the end zone. It's recovered by Clinton Dix. Man, I wonder if somebody said Clinton Dix would get a turnover.
I think Clinton Dix probably gets one.
Is from the future.
Yes. He's a genius.
I'm banking on Norman getting one as well.
He's a genius.
I'm expecting Fitzpatrick to throw at least 2 interceptions this particular game. You keep that in mind.
He's a genius.
Nostra Adonis.
He's a genius, man, a motherfucking genius.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Back to the Battle of the Bloods as the Kansas City Bloods would punch their way into the end zone as Spencer Ware would run a 3-yard touchdown to extend the Chiefs' lead. The Detroit Crips in the swoop zone. Matthew Stafford trying to take the receipt to the sperm bank because he's looking for a comeback as he'd find Kenny Golladay in the back of the end zone to cut the Bears' lead in half. And it appears New England can't seem to stop the Tennessee Titans from eating chocolate all over their defense. What chocolate that is? Oh, Henry! As Derrick Henry would run it into the end zone and clinch the game for the Titans. Fuck the Patriots. They can eat a dick. We stomp them into dust. Driver, start the bus. You're flying home tonight. Don't expect to fuck your wife. You better sleep in a ditch. Brady's still a bitch. We made you guys rage quit. Made you look like shit. I know your spirit's in pain. You gotta get aboard the L train. That's the end of the song. I hope you sung along. 'Cause the Patriots ain't shit. They could suck my dick. Meanwhile, in Soldier Field, Matthew Stafford led the Detroit Crips into the swoop zone. He connects with Kerryon Johnson, who'd go into the end zone for the Lions touchdown. But did this help them come back and win, though? Absolutely not! Think fast. Brandon Cooks gets the ball. He's running it into the end zone to extend the Rams' lead. And who does Brandon Cooks give the ball to? He gives it to Floyd Mayweather. Now Mayweather has 2 game balls. He can deliver those to Oscar De La Hoya because everybody knows he doesn't have those anymore. Out to OH. Ayo! You guys just got raped. We know! As the backup quarterback, Jeff Driscoll takes the ball all the way into the end zone for the Bengals touchdown. But did this actually help them win, or did it matter? Absolutely not! Back to the dog pound we go. The Atlanta Sweet Bloods in the swoop zone. 4th and goal. Matt Ryan rolling to his right. Gets Austin Hooper, who spins into the end zone for a Falcons touchdown. Great comeback. Oh, wait. It never happened. Because did this help the Falcons come back and win? Absolutely not! Josh Lambo lines up for a 55-yard field goal to cut the deficit to 3. He kicks it through the uprights, and it's good. I know a man who can't make that kick. Zane Gonzalez! I would rather suck toes engulfed with fungi and corn than have you as my kicker. Put your motherfucking head back down. Last civilian off the Mayflower Pilgrim, Adam Vinatieri lines up for a 52-yard field goal, but it's sailing wide. He missed it. Jacksonville has a chance. But down in Florida, they were eating their Halloween candy because he's got Butterfingers. He fumbles on the play. It's recovered by the Colts. The referees would say he was down by contact. But upon further review, he couldn't hold on to the ball like a man transitioning into a woman. He fumbled on the play. Recovered by the Colts. The call is reversed. Jacksonville's gonna lose. Game on the line in Los Angeles, 4th and 10, 26 seconds left to play. Russell, I turn the hole into a housewife. Wilson throws the ball to the Super Bowl 49 trophy, but it's just out of reach. It's incomplete. He forgot that he's under 6 foot, throwing it to an under 6 footer, and the Seattle Seahawks lose again to the Rams.
I cannot believe it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
For the Seahawks, Dolphins, Raiders, Falcons, Patriots, Bengals, Lions, Jaguars, Jets, Cardinals, and Buccaneers. Take out your Metro cards and get aboard the L train. Why aren't you following me? Why haven't you subscribed already? You don't hear this shit? I'm hilarious.
the hell wrong with them? What's wrong with them? What's wrong with it?
Oh, what's on? You big dummy! Nancy! Nancy! Hold my nuggets. Suck my dick!